The filter-free diary.
Good evening. It's 6:05 and I've had one weird ass kind of fucked up day. So when Spirit's like, hey, you want to talk about decay? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. That's the thing you want to do. That's the thing you want to do. And I had a question. It wants to know, in season, was it 3? I think it was season 3. It was a long time ago. I think it was back when we were in Merc, when we were talking about the number 4. Yeah, as I know, episode Osiris is in season 3. We were talking about when Spirit turned itself inside out, what did it find? And I told you it found food, delicious food. And then, of course, you know, it wants to fire the food, and it was like, cook myself. Spirit's so fucking weird. Anyways, really? Spirit's so fucking weird. I can't even argue that one. What was I going to say before you called me a weirdo? We were talking about how I want to cook myself. I'm right. Alright, we were talking about how number 4 is food. But if you remember, didn't we also talk about how number 4 is time? And when it comes to the seasons, spring, summer, winter, fall, didn't we talk about how number 4 is actually rest? Yeah. And then Spirit wanted to know, how many of you actually bothered to figure out how food and time and rest all come together? How many of you, when you're ready to eat food, actually want time and are like, no, I'll wait. If it's not liver and onions. That stuff smells just like horrible. Yeah, because food and time and rest can all belong to something. And yeah, if you cheated, if you looked at the title of this episode, then you already know. You already know. Decay. Decay. Yeah. Because decay can be food. Think about mushrooms in the forest. What are they doing? What are they doing? All those fallen leaves and broken branches and all that cluttery stuff that gets left on the forest floor. What are those mushrooms doing? They're breaking it down. Decay is not an entirely natural process. Decay needs a little bit of help. Why? Because life is a much more natural process. Once spirit got infused in the flesh, man, animals just be growing. Plants wish they had the spirit infusion that is flesh, and they don't, and they just can't do it. But once those mushrooms start attacking the forest floor, they bring about decay. And so do bacteria, and so do some of the protozoa and archaea inside the soil, right? I don't want you to think it's only bacteria or it's only mushrooms. It's only the fungi. Oh, it's all the guys. So once you have decay, right? Once something has died and life is no longer present, that is when decay generally can creep in. Yeah, fasciitis is definitely a decay on the living. There are things that feed on the living, don't get me wrong. There are things that will decay you while you are still alive. Lying is one of them. Yes, lying is definitely one of them, but so is, you know, a bunch of other things, you know, like some things will actually kill you in order to decay you. And do you know where I'm going with this? Have you put the pieces together yet? You know how we were talking about that food, hot dog inside your stomach? Yeah, go back to the manna. Yes, go back to the manna. That's decay. That's time. That's food. And it's inside you. Yeah, you got decay inside you. That's what happens when you eat dead things. When you eat an animal, that animal had to die first. Unless you like to eat living animals, which some people do. Oh, that's gross. But that thing had to die first, usually. And then you fired it up, generally. And then it started to break down with all the fun guys inside you. Yeah, it's not actually fungi. That's not, fuck up my joke, brother. Yeah, that's what decay is. You got topsoil making its way through your body, and depending on the kind of stuff that went into making your topsoil, you're either super strong or super weak. Yeah, as gross as decay is, we got it inside us. Blech. Okay, I'm done. Have a good day.